ones, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss a video with the Great Papyrus. Enjoy.
Hello, Sans. How was school? I get the distinct impression someone wants to talk. I take your silence as a yes, my child.
Dad?
Yes, my son.
Do you love me, Dad?
Why is this a concern of yours?
Oh, well, because the kids at school say that you don't love us. They say we're lab rats to you because you only care about your work. It has just been kind of eating me up.
Sans.
I just sort of want to know if what they say is true.
Sans.
So do you? Do you love me?
Sans, that is enough. I'm ashamed and disappointed that you would ever begin to think that I could care more about my studies than for my own damn children. Never from the moment you were born did I ever expect that I would have to answer such an obvious question orally.
But
I'm not finished. Sans, you are so very smart and mature for your age. I thought you would be stronger against some school bullies' false accusations. You know how awful children can be. You also know how much better you are than them. Don't let their words hurt you.
Can you just say it? Out loud and directly?
To whom it may concern, I, W. D. Gaster, hereby announce my parental love and admiration to my son. He thinks my work means more to me than his own well-being. Well, whoopsies. Ask me if I care, Sans.
Do you?
Absolutely not. Not at all. Because you are important. If this doesn't clear things up, then I don't know what will. I love you, Sans.
I love you too, Dad.
I heard something break. Dr. Gaster, is everything okay?
It's fine. Surprise? Did I scare you? Can we talk? Please?
What? What could you possibly want to talk about?
Well, for starters, congratulations! I came from Hot Lens for the graduation ceremony. Hyped up the whole lab while I was at it.
You shouldn't have done that.
Well, you know, to be fair, you probably should have been at your own graduation.
Well, they wanted me to wear some stupid-ass robe. I chose to pass.
We all have to wear them at some point. It's the rite of passage in the academic community.
No, you got something cool, like a sword and top hat.
That's irrelevant. I also don't think that's the real problem.
Now, who said there was a problem?
Well, I don't know, Sans. Perhaps it's because I'm throwing snowballs at my 25-year-old son, who is sulking in a decrepit treehouse and smoking a whole pack of cigarillos to himself in self-pity. Oh, I also found a few scorched trees on the way up here.
Okay, that's fair, I guess. How did you know where I would be?
Papyrus told me about this place. You like it for its peaceful and remote nature. I also just followed the scent of ozone and depression.
You're hilarious, Dad.
I know. So, are you coming down, or are we going to have to do this the hard way?
Well, I'm not coming down, so do your worst.
Well, I guess I'll just have to come up there, huh?
Ha! Good luck, because there's no ladder.
Yes, there is, Sans. I can see it up there with you. Good try.
Nope, you must be mistaken.
Oh, quit your lying. You don't possibly take me for a fool, do you?
Could you not, please? What are you, 5?
5 and a bit. 6 in a month. Just have to play on your childish level, Sans. Can I come up on your own terms?
No!
Pity. Well, let's compromise. I'll stop if you stop wasting those smokes.
All you want me to do is stop smoking and you'll stop throwing snowballs.
Yep.
You're not going to smoke them, are you? Is this a trade-off?
We'll see.
Fine, I guess. But are you still gonna try getting up here after?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, old man. I'll give you the smokes, but I'm not throwing you a bone. You can figure out how to get up here on your own.
That would be unnecessary. I can handle myself.
I've gotta say, though, you've got pretty refined aim for someone who has experienced such cranial trauma. Half blind with a distorted equilibrium, and you could still knock a friggin' smoke out of my mouth from over a mile away.
You sound surprised. Almost like you don't know where you got your aim from. Now throw down those smokes before a blaster gets involved.
Try me. Those fossils are packing as much heat as a glorified toaster oven. When was the last time you've even summoned one?
I'm counting to 3, kid.
As I suspected. Must be a little rusty, huh?
Is that a bet?
Nah, what kind of one-sided bet would that be?
1, 2... Ah, thank you. You know, for the shit you spew, I'm certainly surprised I have never made it to 3. Perhaps heat's not the only thing I'm packing.
Don't flatter yourself, Pops. Wouldn't want you to strain yourself.
Sure, yes, let's go with that. You're a cupcake enveloped in a mirage of harsh lingo. I can appreciate that.
Well, you got me there. Enjoy that pack, by the way. It was a gift from Grilbs.
Oh? Well, perhaps we need to have a chat with him as well. Clearly, he's holding out on me.
Try one, hotshot. They make them better now than when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Oh, you better hope I don't find a way up there. I'll give you an unsolicited spinal adjustment.
Oh my god, that actually sounds like it would be so good right now. I've been hunched at a desk for almost 7 years now. No, I'm sure we totally have a different idea on what an adjustment is at the moment.
Oh, well, if that's the case for this erratic behavior, you should come on down and let me help you with that. I'll play nice.
Nope.
I didn't think so, but it was worth a try. Though maybe you couldn't resist the thought of a hearty massage from your old man.
That's the last thing I want to do right now. Right next to having a hearty conversation with my father about my emotional state.
Well, one of those is preventable. The other is inevitable. So I suggest you rip off that band-aid and start talking.
How come I can never just be moody in peace?
Forgive me, I was unaware one could be peacefully upset. You young folk baffle me sometimes.
Fine, whatever. Stay a while if you want, I don't care. Oh, and I hope you enjoy that without a lighter, because I'm not sharing that.
If I didn't know fire magic, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Perhaps you should expand your magical horizon by learning a few new tricks. It could save your ass.
Pretty sure defense magic is the only thing capable of saving my ass. There's not a lot of room for error. Perhaps that's why you're so insufferably overbearing.
I'm overbearing because I care about your health and safety. And apparently I care more than you do. When you pull stunts like this, I'm allowed to be worried about you. I feel like many of the conflicts you face in your mind could easily be solved through conversation. Yet you continue to insist on masking your problems with humor. Though I could sit here and play on with this misleading demeanor and pointless bickering all day, I can't help but to become frustrated. I know I translate my emotions poorly. So, let me put it into perspective. What if this was Papyrus right now? How would you feel?
That's an impossible scenario.
Don't like to think about it, huh?
Because it would never happen.
But if it one day did happen, maybe he felt down and took off into hiding rather than telling you what was wrong. How would that feel?
Like I failed him somehow.
How?
Like I wasn't there for him.
But you were.
Are you insinuating that?
No, I'm asking in theory. Papyrus is a child of strong will, dexterity, and unbelievable confidence. It may take a lot of force to knock him down, but trust me when I say that it can happen. And when it does, he has no difficulty in sharing his problems with others. That's because he understands that showing emotion is not a weakness, it's a strength. Not dealing with the underlying issues is what hurts you and your family the most. How would it feel, Sans? How would you feel if this was Papyrus?
Sad, confused, frustrated, and disappointed in myself, I guess.
And do you want that for him? Do you want that for yourself?
Well, of course I don't! You know that!
Well, then why would you want that for me, Sans? Did I do something that puts me below others? It's difficult seeing you like this. It's infuriating that I don't know what's wrong. Frustrating that I'm not in control of the situation, and it's painful to not know how to help you. Even though it is you refusing help.
Just forget about me and go home. I can figure this out on my own. I always do.
Pretending you are fine is what scares me the most. This lone wolf bullshit has made it so bad that I can no longer distinguish between a fake laugh or a genuine smile. Please try to understand that I don't want to aggravate you further.
I'm just so tired.
Then come home and rest.
I'm not just that kind of tired.
Well, then let me help you. I know how you feel as well. Trust me, I do. It's normal. You're stressed and you just need a break from all of this.
I am taking a break and you are ruining it! I don't feel like talking and I never will! So why don't you go make yourself useful elsewhere and find out how to get out of the underground? Why can't you put that bright mind to good use and focus on getting us out of this damn hole instead of bothering me? Don't you have a core to improve on, or the determination projects to be starting? Nope, nothing. Obviously you're not working hard enough if you're here standing around. I mean, what even good are you if you're not doing the science thing? Pretty useless, right? Better get back on it if you don't want people to forget who you are. Why don't you get it? I'm not worth it! Focus on what's important! Do something that matters to the people! Help the people who matter! The people who need you more than me! Don't waste your time on me, okay? Help others who need you. I don't matter.
think you matter, Sans. You matter more to me than the well-being of the underground, of the monsters, the science thing, the core. Hell, you matter more to me than myself. You and Papyrus are my everything, and I don't know what made you say all those things about your worth. But I want you to know that my life isn't dedicated to the service of the underground. My life is dedicated to raising you boys. Everything I do for you. The entire underground purely by proxy. So I must ask again, Sans. Can we talk?